Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And guys, while it is still early in the regular season, we've seen these teams play a few games already.
Yeah, so these coaches have an idea of how they want to play. However, they are still figuring out rotations and who they trust. Every squad at this point, a work in progress.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Here's Irving. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Knicks in New York. Here's Wang, guarded by Bledsoe.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Good on both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Bledsoe passes to Love. It's Williams, high post. He's against Jokic. Got a piece of it. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Wang, and he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Irving finds Love. To the paint, here's Bledsoe, and the jam by Bledsoe.
You got to push Bledsoe away from the paint. Keep him on the perimeter. If you don't, this is what happens.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Plays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Love outside. Bledsoe outside. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Lets it go from the wing, and that one comes up a bit short.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wang with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Here's Wang. Jokic. Pass to Wang. And And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Cleveland foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Wizards with possession. They trail by 6. So timeout called here. The first for the Wizards. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Kyrie Irving is second, and of course, Jay.
And what an option either of those 2 guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Williams with the ball, now defended by Jokic.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Here's Wang. Rebound by the Wizards. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 34-point game against New York.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now, here's Rozier. Still yet to score. And here they come. Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Wang in the air. Pass to Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 8 points.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Irving looking for an opening. Now here's Love. The shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Down low. Here's Jokic. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Finishing inside through the contact there. Great focus.
Now here is Irving. Pass to Love. Back to Irving. Love with the screen on Rozier. Irving up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Wang with the bucket.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Wizards trail by 6. Love with the screen for Irving. Over Jokic. Irving can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Wang, the pass to Wang. Rebound by the Wizards. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Got plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Wang. He's guarded by Williams. It's tipped. They recover it. Second chance shot. Wang with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Washington calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Wizards trail by 6. Now Irving. It's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Playing the pass to Green. Irving with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
15.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Both free throws good from Love. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Wang. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Here's Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Irving. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Here's Wang. 8 points for him. Pass to Wang. Here's Wang. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
And here is Irving. Green with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Wang. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wang's got his second basket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now, here is Irving. Here's the three. Sinks the triple. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jokic comes in for Green, and Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Wang. Here's Wang. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 20 points a game, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
That one goes. Count it. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Wang. He's got 8. And he makes that one. Wang's got 10.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Outside Portis. Bledsoe taking his time here. Pass to Blatch. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wang's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He gets that one. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Bledsoe with it. 6 points for him. Wang pulls it in. Wang's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wang. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Cleveland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Takes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Love. And a miss there on the triple. Now Cleveland shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Wang can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Bledsoe. Beyond the arc. The Wizards with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Wang. Guarded by Bledsoe.
Washington foul.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Cavaliers, 4th.
Oh, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Washington. Got a switch here also for Cleveland. Rozier's checked in. Outside for Bledsoe. Latre connects from three-point range. Bledsoe's got 9.
Got to be a boon for Bledsoe's confidence when he knocks this down. And he needs to do that more often, in my opinion.
There's the pick. Pass to Wang. Fires for 3. Blatch pulls it in. Wizards trail by 12. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Toscano Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Portis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Portis adding insult to injury. He'll have a chance for one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So Rozier will bring it up for Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside, nifty move. Clang with the bucket. Wang's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really encouraging to see Rozier make these reads like that.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Washington making a change here. Love's checked in. Wang is checked in for Cleveland. Here's Toscano Anderson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Over in the corner, Portis. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 11. High, arcing shot. Here's Nance. Pass to Wang. Jokic a screen. Wang the pass to Jokic. Misses from short range. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bledsoe kicks to Portis. Love the pass to Toscano Anderson. And a wide-open look for Portis. Second shot opportunity. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Kevin Love.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Jokic. Over to the wing. A crossover. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got 6 points.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Up top, Bledsoe. He's got 9. Cleveland leading by 11. Out to the right wing. Here's Wang. Bledsoe with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Here's Wang. 8 points for him. Jokic. Wang the pass to Rozier. Floats one, and it's Jokic in the corner. For 3, Nance. And another miss by Cleveland. Wizards trail by 9. O'Neal outside. Pass to Portis. It's tipped. Here's Wang. He's got 6 and stolen by Love. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. He's got 6.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
And the Cavaliers call time here. A different look now for Cleveland. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Jokic. And Wang subbed in for Wang. The Cavaliers leading by 7. They set the pick. Here's Wang. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Irving against Rozier. To the right side. Toscano Anderson for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Rozier looking around. Wang score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Here's Irving. Love the pass to Toscano Anderson. Pass to Irving. Launches it. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
To the middle. Here's Wang. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wang's got 8 points.
Make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
To the left wing. Stoudemire against Love. Stoudemire with the defensive efforts.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Rozier, following the basket by Kevin Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jokic, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Green and for Nance. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Wang. Goes back up. Washington with the rebound. Toscano Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bledsoe left side. Outside Irving. Over Rozier. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wang can't get it to go. Washington's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Inside, here's Toscano Anderson. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Wang. Guarded by Bledsoe. Good on the bucket. And that's 10 points for T.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Love with the screen on Rozier. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical. And I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Both shots good from the stripe. 32 seconds left in the first half. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Washington. 6-point game. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bledsoe. And a wide open look for Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Wang. Count that bucket. Wang's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month in the East and the West. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Wizards trail by 8. Irving passes to Love. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He made extra sure that goes in.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
DC family, let's welcome to the floor, your Wizards Night Squad. Let's go to the court and make some noise for your Wizards Night Squad.
To see some stats for Eric Bledsoe. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
There's the pick. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got 16 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And T is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Wizards now, trailing here by 8. Bledsoe kicks to Irving. The three-pointer, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the Wizards with possession, following the score by Cleveland.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Here's Wang. He's got 18. Toscano Anderson, the pass to Irving. Wallace with it for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of three-point shooting. Really a strength of this group all year long.
Not too many people recall their free throw shooting last season, but it really was outstanding. D.A., when they got chances at the line, they made the most of them, and he makes both free throws. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Love with the screen from Bledsoe. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Wang. Pass to Jokic. Here's Wang. Over Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
So he gets them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Bledsoe outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Love. And it's stolen by Green. Here's Wang. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one misses.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Irving dishes to Love. Williams passes to Toscano Anderson. Bledsoe outside. Shot from the top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Bledsoe's got 11 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Wang. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Bledsoe outside. There's the triple. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Irving.
An effective combo guard. Bledsoe is a guy I love watching run the offense and get the ball to his teammates.
Drives to the hoop. Wang with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now here's Love. He's got 9. Irving up top. Rozier defending. For 3, Toscano Anderson. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Irving dishes to Love. Nice ball movement by Washington. No good from Bledsoe.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Jokic. Williams with the block. And here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Fires the 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 11. Now here's Rozier. To the paint. Here's Wang. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Wang's got 8 points in the quarter. Washington's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Toscano Anderson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Wang's checked in. Here's Wang. 26 points for him. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Wang. Green with a screen on Irving. Wang the pass to Green. And he gets it to go. Green's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Eric Bledsoe.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's Wang. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Cleveland leading by 13. Jokic with the screen on Irving. And Irving comes to help. Wang the pass to Wang. Traps in the tray. Wang's got 13 points in the second half.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Irving double team. Pass to Bledsoe. To the inside. Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Wang. Banked in off the glass. Wang's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Love. 9 points in the game so far. O'Neal wide open. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
Wang with the bucket.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Irving passes to Love. Bledsoe outside. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Fernandez comes in for Wang.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Portis. 5 to shoot. Tries from 10, and he drops that one in. Portis has got 5.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
The third quarter. 2 minutes.
Here is Fernandez, guarded by O'Neal. Over to the left wing. Here's Wang. And the 3 off target. Tipped away. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Wizards trail by 15.
Cavaliers back.
Love's checked in for the Wizards. Barkley is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution.
1:32 left in the 3rd. Right wing. Bledsoe kicks to Love. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Barkley the pass to Nance. Nance a screen. It's tipped and stolen by Portis. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Barkley. Here is Fernandez. He has yet to score. Here's Jokic. Blatch pulls it in. Wizards trail by 13. Here's Love. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. Love's checked in for the Wizards. Toscano Anderson comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Rozier, he's checked in for Johnson. Washington has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Toscano Anderson, the pass to Love. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 14 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Toscano Anderson. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a sizable lead as the... And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wizards trail by 16. To the middle. Of right side. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Seeking out the contact inside.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That one is no good. The Wizards shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's O'Neal. Wang pulls it in. Cleveland leading by 17. The kick out to Rozier. And it's off from three-point range. And Love's got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Kept alive. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wang the pass to Stoudemire. O'Neal against Rozier. Left side, O'Neal. The wide open look for Love. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Wang the pass to Wang. Washington with the rebound. Outside, O'Neal. Portis has got space, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Wang the pass to Wang, and stolen by Love. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Love can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Wang. Pass to Stoudemire. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Hey, this is a fundamental part of Stoudemire's game, putting his size to work inside to get the shot he wants in the paint area.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Toscano Anderson. And here's Love for 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Here's Wang. Pass to Stoudemire. Tries again. Goes up again. Wang with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Timeout, Wizards. Wizards making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Green's checked in.
On the court.
And the Wizards with possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Love outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Down low, here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Toscano Anderson. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Driving inside. Wang can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Toscano Anderson, the pass to Love. Misses the three.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
This one for three. Here's Wang. And stolen by Love. Here's Toscano Anderson. Gets it down to single digits.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle, here's Wang. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wang's got 15 points in just the second half. Love kicks to Love. Here's Toscano Anderson. Rozier defending. That three off the mark. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Wang. Pass to Rozier. Here's Wang. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wang's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Washington with the rebound. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Love. O'Neal passes to Love. Back to O'Neal. Rocket 6. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the shot is good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Those fast break points are key. They come easier than scoring against the set defense.
Wizards trail by 14. Love the pass to Williams. Now Love. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Let's go. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Rozier the pass to Wang. Count the basket. Wang's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Timeout, Wizards. in for Royce O'Neal. And then for Cleveland, Jokic, he's checked in for Nance. And Wang subbed in for Wang. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Love. Pass to Love. Back to Love. The kick out to Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Love with the screen on Rozier. Green against Love. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams with the block. Irving with the ball. Out to the wing. Williams kicks to Love. Pass to Irving. Williams, a screen on Rozier. Williams passes to Irving. Just 2 to shoot. Toscano Anderson's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 13. They double him with Love. Jokic, no good. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. Love the pass to Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
Free throw, good, Irving. Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And the shot goes in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Love. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. The shot comes out.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Cleveland.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by Bledsoe. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. There's a screen. Rozier the pass to Wang. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Wang's got 34. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time for our Player of the Game.